I'm just excited for a full night's sleep. I haven't dreamt since Monday. And it's okay being a hummingbird here and there. This stuff helps, but man, airports are just drains. So that's why it's smart to be like, sensible and get people where they're going as fast as possible instead of like, I don't know. Anyways, so what I'm getting at is different days, same possibilities. Cool, huh? That's why I don't, I guess that's what I would mean by don't give up faith. It's because, to me, it's always the biggest and the best. And right here is possibly the best place for it. So, yeah, I don't give up hope. I just see solutions on several different levels all at the same time, and so I approach 2 or 3 each. But if I'm pulling like attracts like, gravity, right? If I'm creating gravity to fall into the orbit that I need to be with the people that I need to be, then I can't be in scarcity mindset, and I don't like that place anyways. It's not true, and it's not true in the first place. Just help people where they're going, get them there as fast as actually possible. It's not hard. Be willing to work with them. But for me, it also means don't settle. I'm not settling for stuff. I've gone for the biggest and the best, therefore I deserve and get the biggest and the best. I'm not going to put up with anything less. Like, I know how hard I work, I know what direction I'm going, and I know what my choices do. And so, yeah, I expect to live within my limits as a human being. Putting money before humans is the biggest dehumanizer ever, and that unfortunately is where I'm at with family. Money, religion, and politics, law, are all in front of their own cousin, brother, son, whatever. Doesn't matter. Rinse and repeat for everybody. I mean, you look at the texts and emails, they tell the whole story. Like, that's in person too. That's not like I don't edit stuff. You know what I mean? So I get that texts and everything can technically be altered, but I wouldn't know how to do that, and even if I did, I wouldn't. Like, I don't have time for that crap. So I'm too busy thinking about the biggest and best possibility, which is 7:30. I follow the first one and find myself in a Lateralis music video. I don't know. Could happen. Could be something else. Could be anything else. But I just hope for one more chance, because that is the best one. And then from there, I've got a couple contingencies, but I've only got like $50 left. Less than that. It was $300 yesterday, and I don't splurge. Like, I got this stuffed animal and a beer, a couple of pieces of candy, and that's the extravagance. The rest has been food. Yeah. So again, like, moral of the story too is listen to the people actually in the experience, because they know what's going on. They know what the needs are. They know what that's why they ask for what they do and say what they do. It's not to fall on deaf ears. It's to you need to listen and you need to do this. If people obeyed bigger wisdom than their own, we'd already have so much better wealth distribution. We'd have so much better chances at life. We would have so much better music and art and humanities in general. Can you even imagine? So, people were better when they relaxed, when they were capable of relaxing and, fully recuperating. We're just better. Confident. need a life where I call my own shots and I live within my own limits. Like human limits, like I said. And yeah, the financial needs to match. You know, if that's how we are doing worth, then net worth needs to match actual, like, value and effort and contribution. Not, like, oh, did you stand here all day wearing a shirt? Oh, wow, cool. How often did you complain? What's the ratio between complaint and unnecessary bullcrap that no one wants to hear and actual, like, nourishing, substantial thought? Okay. Which brings me back to our good friend Jack, huh? Yeah. So, the old way. Oh, yeah, get a job. Dude, I'm at an airport. I'm just trying to get home. Like, does that make any sense? To get a job while you're at an airport, just trying to get to a place? To be around people? No, it doesn't, does it? Yeah, should I be here for like 4 weeks before I get my first paycheck? Does that make any sense? No. Like, not only is it slower and more costly and everybody hates it, but it doesn't even work. It does not even work. We have to think of something better. Because our future kind of depends on it. We need something sustainable for all people, not just, like, slave owners. Oh, well, yeah, just get a job or whatever. Like, yeah, okay, 1966 called it, wanted its BS back. You know, like, it never worked. We can do better, and we are obligated to at least try. So, I wake up, and it's, you know, different day, but same beautiful possibilities. What am I going to do? Well, there are birds in here because of awesomeness. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.